Hey guys, how's it going? I hope everyone's well. Today I am going to be commenting and watching for the very first time a video I never knew existed. So this video right here is quite interesting because this was an unscheduled match between Shango and Kamala, and they take on Bret the Hitman Hart and the Ultimate Warrior. Now, if you know my channel, I don't normally cover anything wrestling based, but I am a fan, or I was a fan of it as a kid, and I haven't seen any matches in a while. However, I'm very intrigued by the shoot interviews, so I thought I'd give this a go and, you know, just pay homage to the old characters that made my childhood fun.
I want everybody in this arena to stand up and show the proper respect. About to be led down the aisle.
So that guy looks like the brokest rich man that I've ever seen in my life. And he is introducing Kamala. By the way, guys, the link is in the description and also in the comment section. It's a pinned comment for those that want to see the original video. Very important to pay props to the person that uploaded this originally. Their name is John Farmilo, and I don't know how they got their hands on this gem, but I'm intrigued. Oh, I've just realized. Oh, look. I just realized that the microphone was off the whole time. Alright, so basically what I was saying is I welcomed Rona and Infected Films. Today I'm just doing a wrestling reaction stream I don't know if we have any wrestling fans. I don't think anyone is on my channel. It's mostly gaming fans or anime fans and stuff like that. But I wanted to do one because I just recently heard Vince McMahon retired. And I was just commemorating the energy of the Ultimate Warrior racing down to the ring. Man, I don't know if he was on something or whatnot, but he was full of energy on that run down to the ring. And I was also shocked to notice, I never noticed this as a kid, him and Bret the Hitman Hart are both the same height, or they seem to be the same height. And I always thought Bret the Hitman Hart would be smaller because he is more of a technical wrestler. And I thought the Ultimate Warrior would be a giant of a man because of the power in his performance, and he would used to like lift people like Andre the Giant over his head and whatnot. So yeah, I was shocked to see that they're actually around the same size. And that little kid's day, probably the greatest day ever in his life. Oh. Kamala getting tricked. Kamala was the worst gimmick character ever, in my opinion. Papa Shango, on the other hand, what was his name again? I think it was he had a couple of gimmicks, Papa Shango. What was it? I think it was Dr. Awesome? The Godfather. Here, I just saw it. The Godfather. Yeah, he was introduced to the Wrestling Hall of Fame, I think, just last year. Good for him. No, not last year. Sorry, it was about 5-6 years ago. So good for him for still being alive. A lot of these wrestlers died due to heart attacks and overdoses and whatnot. Some physically are just all over the place. Back in that day, it wasn't regulated, so there was such a high amount of steroid misuse. I don't think Kamala had that problem. I think Kamala was just eating himself to paradise. I mean, look at that belly, man. Dreamy, how's it going? Dreamy, we're just doing a little wrestling reaction video just before we do the Cuphead stream later on. It's going to be a solo Cuphead stream. Hope you're doing well. Wait, is this a game? No, my friend. No, it's just a reaction to a unaired fight that I never saw as a kid. So I used to be the world's biggest wrestling fan, especially Bret the Hitman Hart. And I'm watching this match for the first time. And the reason why I'm doing this is kind of a tribute to Vince McMahon, who kind of made wrestling popular. And he just recently retired. So it's just a quick reaction for all the wrestling heads out there. So, Bret and Kamala. So obviously, I mean, when everyone says, oh, wrestling is fake, look at somebody like Bret the Hitman Hart. If he gets slapped with too much power by somebody like Kamala, he's going to hurt himself. Like, really badly. So they have to measure their slaps. Like, as good as they possibly can. Alright, here's Papa Shango. Ooh. Nice kick. Just floors him. Papa Shango's a big guy, man. Gio de Gio, am I late? No, my friend, we're just doing a quick reaction video to a wrestling match that I didn't know existed. And basically I'm just doing some commentary on it. Kind of as a tribute to WWF, which was basically made popular by Vince McMahon, who was technically one of my childhood heroes. He just recently retired. So you're not late for anything. We're going to have a Cuphead stream later on. It's going to be a solo run Cuphead stream. We're just enjoying a quick reaction video. Also, when the big guys in wrestling, when they do something technical. You didn't like that. Kamala played his role good. It's just this. It's a rubbish role. It's supposed to be Ugandan. I remember a friend of mine's, like years ago, when me and her were watching a match of his, and he was saying something which was apparently supposed to be in Ugandan. She couldn't understand it, so I think it was just very poorly executed. At least get a couple of, like, you know, words down. But then again, I assume they didn't predict, or they couldn't predict the age of the internet, where everyone will check everything. Man, they really made Kamala act like he was just fresh out of a village, man. Poor guy. How can you still not be accustomed to how wrestling works after being in the WWF for like 5 years? There we go. Nice knee to the face. Bret is very technical. You can get out of all kind of situations. Here we go, Ultimate Warrior. Now you're just going to get pure adrenaline. Ultimate Warrior was technically very bad. Look at this. I've never seen this match before, but I know he's going to do this like at least 3 times, 4 times during the match. Oh, look. He repeats a lot of the moves, the same moves. Oh, look, there we go again. There we go again, and boom. Oh, that's the match over. Oh, the manager's getting it as well. So he literally just showed up for 60 seconds. Gives Bret the Hitman Hart a quick hug. Look at that hair, man.
Here are your winners, the team of the Ultimate Warrior and Bret.
He gives Bret the Hitman Hart his title back. Now, everyone who apparently works with Bret the Hitman Hart, they say he was really terrible. He never wanted to give that title up. And in wrestling, if you're leaving a company, you usually lose. You take the L, and then you pass the torch to the next big star so that the company can kind of continue working and selling tickets and sell the next best thing. Dreamy says he's strong. Yeah, man, he was a pretty strong guy. He died 2 years ago, Ultimate Warrior. But look at this. So I'm just going to replay this part here. When he gets to the business. So this is what? 6 minutes in. This is 8 minutes in. This is 9 minutes in. Right, now he gets to work. So, first of all, he's terrible. I mean, he's just like, the guys that he's working with, they need to sell it. They need to go that... Look. Man, I love Ultimate Warrior, but... Look at this. He's going to kick him, but then he doesn't kick him. Watch this. I'm going to kick you. Oh, no. And then he gets slapped, but he doesn't take the slap. He doesn't sell the slap. So it's just like pure energy all over the place. He doesn't know what he's doing with his body. Amazing physique, obviously. He was a chiropractor in real life, and he was a really strong guy. Like, he could bench press a lot. But he was apparently very egoistic. When people would ask him for his help, he would never help them. He would never help realign their backs or If they had something that was broken, he wouldn't do anything to help them out. And he just wouldn't help them. So after a while, people would stop talking to him in the dressing room, and he says he was arrogant and they wouldn't want to team up with him and they wouldn't want to sell the matches with him. So yeah, him being a chiropractor, not wanting to help anyone, that was not a nice thing to do, especially in a sport where they constantly need readjustments and realignments to their spine, their neck, their shoulders, especially when they dislocated something. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the size of the guy he's just lifted up. That is crazy. That is no easy feat, even though the other guy's doing his darn best to help, you know, get up there. Look how high he is up there with his legs. Oof. If he falls the wrong way, he could seriously hurt himself. I don't think all that extra kebab and hamburgers are going to like soften his fall. And now he lifts the Godfather. Watch this. I think the Godfather's even bigger. Oh no, he doesn't lift the Godfather. I thought he was going to lift the Godfather. And boom. There we go. And the fight's over. So anyway. Oh, and the manager got it. I don't know what the manager's end game was. He just knocked out two guys that were twice the size of the manager. I don't think the manager was like, okay, I'll just run in there and be another body. Another dead body. But yeah, that was basically it. That was the Ultimate Warrior and Bret the Hitman Hart. And they took on the Godfather, aka Papa Shango as he was known at that time, and Kamala. They're playing Ultimate Warrior's tune, which is like super crazy strong tune. Really got the blood pumping. Man, may he rest in peace. And luckily Bret the Hitman Hart is still alive. He still makes a rare appearance now and again, so good for him. Good for him. Anyway, guys, that was it. That was just my little tribute reaction. I'll do these maybe once a month. You know, since Vince McMahon retired last week, I've got the urge to do more of these. And yeah, big shout out to John Farmillo, who's over on YouTube. You can check his video out now. And I'm going to prepare for my stream. So for everyone who dropped by, thank you so much. And hopefully you all enjoyed it. Take good care.